Howdy folks, D. Wayne here, Cross Creek Outdoors. We're coming to you today from Coxsackie National Forest, Wind Parish, Louisiana. Back in my old stomping ground. This is the woods I grew up in, hunting and everything. I was down here today visiting family and thought I'd stop and shoot a video and show y'all a couple of things right quick. So I'll do that. What do I do with it? Oh, there it is. First thing I got here, a little fixed blade. This is Imperial Frontier. Nice leather sheath. It's got looks like a little couple of cuts in it right there, but still in pretty good shape. Nice stitching, nice leather. So let's see what's in it. Now, this is one that I picked up in a pawn shop, one of mine and HT's regular little shots that we found and we hit pretty regular. So see that tang stamp right there? Frontier. Your model number, 412, Imperial USA. So nice little fixed blade. It's kind of reminds me a little bit of the 152. Got a little upswept skinning blade. Delrin handle, cream colored Delrin. It is full tang. I'm assuming that's nickel pins because they did have a little bit of tarnish on them when I got them. I didn't have to do much to this knife. It cleaned up pretty good. You can see there is a few scratches in the blade, but I don't know when this was made. I haven't looked at that tang stamp to see if I can come to a range of years, but if you got any idea, let me know. And if not, I may can see if I can find that tang stamp and leave y'all some information on it. But it's 3.5 inch blade, or 3 5/8 maybe. I believe it is 3 5/8 and 7 5/8 overall. Yeah, just a nice little fixed blade. You don't see a lot of Imperials with that high polish on a blade like that. Just really nice. Yeah, just real quick, nice little fixed blade. So, well, one other thing that I got while I was here, I got a friend of mine that's local to here that's got a little small gun shop and a bait shop. And I usually go by and shoot bull with him a little bit and, see if we can, he's got anything I'm interested in. And I usually bring him something. He sold quite a few guns for me, but so I brought one down today. And while I was in there, we ended up working out a deal on something. So yeah, I picked up this little Uberti. It's the model 1873. It is a Colt clone from their single action, Colt single action army. And this is a 45 long Colt, and like I said, it is single action, brass frame. It is when I say clone, it is a clone. It is identical to the Colt. So, and it's like I say, brass frame, hardwood grip. I'm not sure. This has got some kind of iodized coating on it of some sort, black oxide maybe. But yeah, just can't wait to get back to the house and run a few rounds through this guy. So, but just I'll give you a little quick look around right quick. What I'm looking at here, I tell you what, there is some beautiful hills and hollers on Coxsackie. Like I said, I grew up here. Matter of fact, from where I'm standing to where I lived is only a couple of miles, and Coxsackie backed up to the property that I lived on, belonged to my grandpa. Coxsackie backed right up against it, so Coxsackie was my backyard, and I spent a lot of time here in these woods. So, but standing here and looking at these hills and I don't know if you can tell much about behind me right here, but it falls off pretty quick right there. They're some pretty deep ridges and hollows in here. But standing here looking at this reminds me of a scripture, and I thought I would share that with you while I got you here, and that is Psalms 121, verse 1 and 2, and it says, "I will lift up my eyes unto the hills, from whence cometh my help. My help cometh from the Lord, which made heaven and earth." And like I said, standing here looking at these deep hills and hollers, kind of remind me of that verse. The writer, which, he said he lifted his eyes toward the hills and he asked a question, where does my help come from? And if you want to find peace, this is a very peaceful place. I mean, you don't hear nothing, no traffic, no dogs barking, no horns blowing, nothing. Just the sound of the wind in the trees and a mosquito buzzing every now and then. But like I said, he asked the question in the first verse, "I lift my eyes toward the hill, where does my help come from?" He answered in verse 2, "My help comes from the Lord, creator of heaven and earth." So if you need peace in your life and you need to get away, this would be a good place to come. It's peaceful out here. But even though you might can find peace here, we don't get our peace from here. Our peace doesn't come from the creation. It comes from the Creator. And if you're having a rough time, feeling the stress of life, well, this is a good place to come to find some peace. But you won't find it in these woods. You'll find it in the Creator who created these woods and these hills and these hollers. So, if you're looking for peace, look no further than God. He is our peace. And if you just need to get away from the stresses of life, find you a peaceful place to go, these woods ain't a bad place. Just remember one thing. Peace don't come from these hills. It doesn't come from creation. It comes from the Creator. So, well, I'm going to let y'all go. Thank y'all for watching. And until we see you again, one more look around. God bless y'all.